So Amanda, this one's for you, my love. When we're on our mats, one of the most precious, important things that we can do is to ground ourselves and arrive. So I'm taking a few moments to gather myself because my thoughts have been everywhere. I've been thinking this and that. And so now it's a time for me to bring all those thoughts, concerns, worries, all of the skitty scattiness, and just bring it here. So wherever your mind has been, breathe it into your body, breathe it into your belly. And then using the sound, using an HA, just breathe it into the earth, drop it into the earth beneath you. Calling all parts of you back home, home in this body. And sometimes just placing a hand on your chest, on your belly, bringing your hands mindfully onto this body is another way to draw all your energies inside. Using the in-breath to pull it all in. And the out-breath just to soften and infuse it into the cells and into the earth beneath us. Our energetic body extends beyond the physical body and deeper than deep within the physical body. And this practice is designed to stabilize our awareness and ground this energetic body. Allow it to become more stable for the conscious mind to land on it and focus on it. This is going to take us through the warrior series. And even the word warrior, it's because we want to be so grounded and strong in our determination to be the one that remains in the body. To be so strong in deciding that this is what I choose. My mind will gravitate and stay inside. I will not falter, and if I falter, I will come right back inside and I will find me again. And then this choice, if this is a shared intention of yours, as I am choosing to work with this in this moment, then we'll just breathe it in and land it into the earth. And just take this opportunity now to start enlivening and moving the body gently. We'll just push our sit bones into the earth. So we're moving like seagrass. And let the action come from the base of the body. Come from the pelvis. Come from the sit bones, pushing in. You've probably all heard the phrase, like, let's root to rise. And it's about being anchored in this vessel, on this planet, in this earth. And we push off from the earth. And this allows everything else to move. The earth is which houses a part of us which is complete, which is already destiny, already achieved. Chakra 10 is beneath us. It's in the earth beneath us. And this is where everything resides. This is where everything is. And it's what we're choosing to create, what we're choosing to come into our conscious awareness and be expressed through the world. This is where it comes up from. So every time that we push into the earth, we're pushing into Chakra 10. We're pushing into our destiny already achieved. Also known as the Earth Star. I'm sure there are other words for it as well. These are the ones that I'm familiar with. And it's also like a reflecting pool. So maybe you remember those old big houses, castles, and they would have reflecting pools, because it is the whole universe. The whole universe that we are is being reflected back up to us from our landing pad, which is an energetic center about 2 feet below us and even more. So push into it, and every time you push into it, just feel the rest of your body respond. Allow your spine to be soft and flowing like seagrass. Let all the movement come from the bottom. And then we're going to breathe up from the earth and breathe into the belly. And we're going to gently hug Mula Bandha, so hugging the muscles that we would use if we were going to stop a wee mid-flow. Just gently hug them and kind of lift them up. And again, take another breath from the earth through Mula Bandha into the belly. And then out through Mula Bandha back into the earth. And we just want to draw all the energy up into our belly and continue to enliven this lower aspect of ourself, our root chakra, our base chakra. Just bringing more of our awareness, our mind, our consciousness into this pelvic bowl. So we can create more photon density here. So our mind has got something more stable to land on. So our mind can anchor in this rootedness. Stable, so we can rise. And then we're just going to gently come to a pause and allow your mind to feel what is already on the rise, what is already moving and enlivened. And if you can't feel anything, if things don't feel, you can't feel like the tingling in and around your pelvic bowl, in your lower legs, that's okay. We can do some breath of fire, which is really going to sort of warm up, activate and mobilize all our cells and the energy in between. So gently lift Mula Bandha, exhale everything, and then just push all the air out. And don't worry about the in-breath. The in-breath will take care of itself. We just want to, at quite a good pace, just keep exhaling, 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 exhaling. And as you do it, let your attention be in your pelvic bowl or be going beneath you. And yes, sometimes you might get a little bit snotty because you're forcing the air out of your nose, and that's okay. Just go with it. And then relax. And again, just let your mind feel all these tinglings. What's becoming enlivened. Maybe your hands are becoming enlivened as well. And you see, it's this part of us that often gets neglected, not seen, ignored, or simply unaware of it throughout the day when we're busy being in life off of the mat. So cultivating this on the mat allows us to train the mind to find it when we've got the space, we've got the time, we've given ourselves permission to be here. So this is the intention, for our attention to be on this aspect of self, the self that we really are. And we're going to take this now. If you've got a shawl, if you've got a mala, these aspects of us that become sacred, it's an act of mindfulness, an act of creating sacredness in so many things, so that whenever we come onto the mat and we use a certain shawl or a certain mala, which I don't have, it is imbuing it with a resonance and the frequency, whatever we're cultivating on the mat is going to be in our sacred objects. So whatever you have or what you don't have yet, begin to find something for yourself that has meaning for you. You know, in the shawl, when it goes on, it helps to sometimes contain energy that we're creating, that we're building up, and as we're learning to cultivate it and move it through the system with intention, then it just helps us along the way. And like with a mala we wear consistently, it just means that off the mat we've got this resonance, this frequency that we have cultivated, and it's a reminder. And at the same time, that's for our conscious mind, for it to be a reminder, while all the while it is supporting our newly anchored energetic state. So again, let the mind just feel into the body. And then we're going to find ourselves in child pose. So if you're sitting on a cushion or on a nice, beautiful sheet to keep you warm, I'm going to take them off and put them aside. And again, doing it all mindfully, doing it slowly with intention, because we don't want to lose what we've cultivated. So this feeling, this lovely, yummy tingling, this awareness in the body, let our mind still be with it. As we find ourselves in child pose, letting the third eye come to the ground, we're just grounding everything. We're like a ball in chakra 10. We're held, and coming into this position just helps us to really, really ground. Our whole body is in chakra 10. Our whole body is in the earth. And so the pulse of the earth is just feeding directly into every cell of the body through all the energetics that the cells are bathed in. So let your whole body be held by Mother Earth. Let your whole body feel her rhythm is your rhythm. And then we're going to gradually bring our arms up. Stretch your hands out in front, tent your fingers up, so just push your fingertips into the ground, let the wrists rise and open out the shoulders. Breathe through the fingers from chakra 10, breathe through the arms into the heart, and then breathe out down through the legs, your folded over legs back into the earth. You can kind of make it a little cycle, so breathing up through the fingers, through the body and down through Mula Bandha, through the folded legs into the earth, to be drawn up again through the straws of the fingers, the arms, the heart, and then down through the folded legs into the earth. And then just place your palms back on the earth. And as you breathe in, we're going to come up into cow. So keep your nose low to the ground, breathing in, and then lifting the head up, contracting the back side of the body, and then we're going to come back down through cat. So then we're going to arch the back and bring the buttocks back to the feet, and then come up through cow again, just doing it nice and steady and controlled. Breathing in as we come into cow, and then breathing out as we tip the pelvis, arch the back, reach the spine to the sky, and then sit back down on the heels. And we're going to repeat this a few times, and know that as we are drinking up from this liquid light through cow, we're also moving the energy up and down the spine. So that which we've been cultivating through that breath work, through that mindful awareness, we are now just gently flowing it up and down the spine. Whether you can feel it or not, don't worry about it. You can always make it up and pretend. Just allow your mind to be here. Just allow your mind to start considering how it is to be moving up and down the spine. Which way would I be flowing as I'm coming through cat? As it trickles down the back and into the head. And as we come through cow, it's coming down the front side of the body. And then we're going to finish in tabletop. So once you're in cow, just let your spine come level. Tuck your chin in. Plant all of your hands and the tops of your feet. Be strong in tabletop. And we're going to tuck our toes under, because we're going to come up gradually into downward dog. So breathe your pelvis up. Push the heels of your hands into the earth. Stretch your shoulders away from your hands, your tailbone away from your shoulders. Breathe in and stand on the tips of your toes. And then breathe out and let your heels lower to the earth.
And then breathe up from the earth, contract all your legs and breathe into Mula Bandha. And then breathe out down your spine, down your arms, through your hands into the earth. And then we're going to raise our right leg to the sky, breathing in from the tip of the toe. And then we're going to exhale and bring the right knee to chest and step it into the hands as we're going to come up into Warrior One. Get yourself in the position you need to be in. We'll just stay in this low lunge for a moment. Your feet should be on railroad tracks. So they shouldn't be like just one in front of the other. Let there be a nice gap between. And then we're going to push the front foot into the earth. We're going to push back with that as we scoop up the energy from chakra 10. Allow your back foot to twist slightly so it's a 45-degree angle. Push the outside edge of your back foot into the earth and just feel that line of energy that will travel up your leg into Mula Bandha. You want to make sure that your knee is above your ankle. Don't let your knee come forward. You want to hug your thighs together. And again, scooping up. As we do this and we lift Mula Bandha, we're scooping up all that beautiful energy. And let yourself be in this sacred geometry as the energies fall from the sky, as you're channeling them down into the body, falling through the legs. And let the breath accentuate this. So breathe in from above your head into the belly, and then out through these strong legs into the earth. And then breathe out from the earth into the belly, and then out through your spine, through your head and above. And then we're going to come into Warrior Two. So we're going to want to adjust the back foot, and I will move my front foot to be coming into the middle of the back foot. So now the pelvis is facing to the long side of the mat, and we're going to bring our arms down with the palms up. We're just receiving. And then we're going to flip the palms and really anchor this. So hug the thighs in together, push the feet into the earth, feel all four corners of the feet. Let your eyes look to the middle finger at the front and be the one behind the eyes. Breathe up from the earth into the belly, into the heart, and feel your heart expand as your arms are wide open. Really let the heart open up. And we can enhance this by hugging the heart. So shoulders up and back and down, and hug them together. So you're just hugging the back side of it. So breathe up from the earth into the pelvic bowl. Breathe out through the arms, through the top of the head. Breathe in from the top of the head, the arms into the heart. And then down through Mula Bandha, through the legs, and into the earth. And just be the one behind the eyes and feel yourself rooted, grounded, strong as a warrior. I will not leave this body. Whatever happens, I will remain present. And then we're going to tip our weight into the front foot because we're going to come to the top of the mat. It's a bit of a power move, but let gravity do the work. So push into the earth. Bring both hands to the third eye. And just find yourself here in Tadasana, mountain pose. So legs strong, arms down by the side, lift Mula Bandha, shoulders up and back and down. Lift the crown of the head, tuck the chin in. You can even look to the sky, looking to the top of your head. And just feel the energy pouring down through the top of your body, down your arms, dripping off the tips of your fingers into the earth. And then we're going to bring our hands to pranam to the chest. And then we're going to just bring them back up to the sky. We're going to forward fold. And then we're going to come into a flat back. So breathe up through the legs. Let your back, your spine become flat. So tuck your chin in. Let your eyes look ahead. And then breathe out and forward fold, and know that all the energy is dripping down your spine into the cave of Brahma, into the center of your head. And then we're going to step back with the left foot. We're going to step back with the right foot. We're going to come into plank. And then we're going to flow into knees, chest and chin. So that's bring them down onto the earth. This infuses everything into the spinal system. And then we're going to lengthen the legs. Breathe the heart forward, coming into cobra. And then come back into child's pose. And just take a moment and let your body catch up. Let your mind catch up. Let everything land inside and become aware of what you're noticing. Put your hands on your feet and you can just massage them and wiggle them. And then we're going to come up through cow into tabletop. Keeping your nose long and low. Strong in tabletop. We're going to come up into downward dog. This time we're going to take the left foot to the sky. And we're going to exhale and bring it forward, stepping it between the hands. Slightly turn out the back leg as we're going to come up into warrior one. And as we do this, push into that front leg, push it down into the earth, and you will rise without trying as you scoop all the liquid love of the earth up into the air and let it feel it fall down, melting down through you. Push the outside edge of your back foot into the earth. Push your front leg into the earth. Hug your thighs together. Lift Mula Bandha. Hug the backside of your heart. Be the one behind the eyes. Be in this body. Feel how it is to be in this pose. And know that the energy knows how to move around us, how to move through us, how to flow through us. All we need to do is be present and be available. So breathe up from the earth into Mula Bandha, through those strong legs, and breathe out through your spine, the top of your head and above your head, and breathe in from above all the way down through the body and out through the legs. And the pelvis should be facing forward, okay, which is really important in this one. And then we're going to move into warrior two. So adjust the feet, let the back foot come with its outer edge aligning with the back of the mat. I'm going to move my front foot a little bit, and then we're going to come face the long side of the mat, palms facing up, and then turn them to anchor it down. Look to the front hand. We're going to look at that middle finger as you push your feet firmly into the earth, hugging the thighs together, which allows you to lift Mula Bandha, hug the back side of the heart, and gently smile. Because we are choosing to be here now. We are choosing to be here now. I am choosing to be present. And I have the strength of the warrior, the determination to stay in the body. Whatever happens, I will stay in the body. I will keep coming back. I am the one behind the eyes. Breathe up from the earth through those strong legs into Mula Bandha. Breathe out through the extended arms as the heart reveals itself wide open. Breathe in from above your head, through the arms, into the chest, into the belly. And breathe out through the legs into the earth. And then tip all your weight to the front leg. We're going to come to the front of the mat, power move, hands to third eye. Arms down to by your side into Tadasana. So lift your toes, lift your kneecaps, draw your tailbone under, lift Mula Bandha, shoulders up and back and down. Lengthen the back of the head, tuck the chin, look to the sky, and just feel this. And bring the arms up through the center line of the body, raise them up to the top. We're going to forward fold. Breathe up through the legs, flat back. Keep your chin tucked in so it's a nice straight spine. Bring your eyes to the very top of your head like you're looking into the depths of your skull. Because as we forward fold then, as we exhale and forward fold, we're going to allow all of the energy to fall consciously into the center of our brain, cave of Brahma. And then we're going to step back with the right foot, step back with the left. Feel your strength in plank, coupling all of the chakras together, one long staff line of bright white luminous light. And then knees down, chest down, chin down. Infusing it into the spinal cord, and then lengthening the legs, hips down, breathing the solar plexus forward, the heart forward, into cobra, opening the throat, and then back into child's pose. And simply feel how it is in this moment for you.
Now you can bring yourself into Shavasana. I'm just going to gradually bring myself up into a comfortable seated position. But whatever you need, give it to yourself. If you can feel things swirling and you've got the time, then allow your whole body to experience it in Shavasana. Let everything catch up, let everything be infused. And otherwise, I'm going to meet you in comfortable seated position.
Can always take your time, let everything be mindful, let everything be beautiful, let everything be joyful, or simply just be. Coming into a moment of silence, whether we're lying down or we're seated, allows for the integration of everything that we have done on the mat. And albeit this is a short sequence, it's a beautiful sequence. To get us grounded, to get us anchored in the body. So well done for being here, well done for having chosen to be the one that makes the difference in the world by being the one behind the eyes. This is all we ever need to do, is to be present. And everything that you achieve on the mat and you do on the mat, when you do it mindfully, this is yoga. When we breathe, when we have presence in this body, we are yoking our mind, body and breath. We're tethering the aspects of self that used to be wild and free and causing a bit of mayhem. We're tethering them inside this beautiful vehicle. It's the safest, bestest place to be. All the work that we do on the mat means that off the mat, we're more stable. When we're more stable, we're calm. We're not just stable, but we allow all of these high brain centers that have been coping with dealing with fight or flight to actually become what they're meant to become, which is high brain centers for creativity and receiving and all sorts of amazing stuff that I can barely comprehend. So well done for being here. And thank you for joining.